I believe everything is set up and ready to go here. I've never switched straight from like doing a YouTube stream straight into doing a Twitch stream before. So I had to like switch OBS's like output from YouTube to Twitch. Luckily I was just able to log in here, and thankfully it didn't do two-factor authenticator. So it's been a while since I did. I might have to refresh my stream manager over here. Hello, Vit Mashup. Do I say the whole thing is Vit Mashup? In that case, welcome. And you said that you just like made a Twitch account after the YouTube stream. Well, welcome to the world of Twitch. And also thanks for the follow, Zordordium. You did. Well, welcome to the vast world of Twitch, where we have the power of things like emotes. Like if I could have my emotes while I do YouTube streams, then whoo boy, that'd be something. The power of emote, it's so pretty. Wow, there's way more emotes on this channel than I realized. My goodness. Anyway, so last time I forget what file it was on. It was one of these profiles, but last time we did Breath of the Wild on the channel, it was a 10-part series of beating the game in one sitting, after having not played the game for over a year and then taking 3 days to learn how to speedrun it for the Stollery Children's Hospital for the tail end of my 24-hour charity stream. So last time I covered it on the channel, I was awake for like already 24 hours at that point, since I needed to have breakfast and set up before the 24-hour stream started. And after being awake for 24 hours, speedrun Breath of the Wild after not touching it for 3 years, not 3 years, after not touching it for like 1.5 years, and then having 3 days of practice. So it sure was a wacky time. But now we'll actually be starting a proper regular playthrough, but it'll be master. Oh, it's called master mode, not hero mode. I guess I should change the stream title to say master mode, not hero mode is the case. I've never actually tried master mode all that in depth before. Like I briefly tried it, like I'm literally right at the beginning of the Great Plateau, so it's not like it's completely new to me. Like I know the kind of craziness that does exist in the beginning of master mode, but I've never really tried it all that much before. So I guess we'll be hopping into this. Never really been into Zelda games, so this will be new. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is probably the most different out of like all the rest of the Zelda games, where pretty much every other Zelda game is a mostly linear adventure, but Breath of the Wild is very open world. It's very much go out and do literally whatever you want, and it's very unique in that way. And like I just published yesterday a video discussion on Breath of the Wild, where a lot of people call this game a masterpiece. The video that I made was calling the game not a masterpiece because I don't think it's that good. I think it's really good. I don't think it's that good though. And it wound up being a freaking 3-hour video. And over the past 2 months of editing that video, it made me really just want to play this game. After the 2 months of making that video and playing it here and there so I could gather footage for that video, it made me just really want to hop into my regular playthrough of this already. Hello, Carvey. How are you doing today? How are you enjoying Enter the Gungeon? But yeah, love open world games. I think that's why you connected to Fallout games. I had never tried a Fallout game until New Vegas, when a friend recommended it to me one summer, and I got addicted. That game was so good. I later played Fallout 4. I couldn't get as into it, but like I definitely really enjoyed Fallout New Vegas. I only had a little bit of time into Fallout 4, maybe 10 to 15 hours, maybe 10 to 12, something more like that. But I remember there was a time that I was coming close to like 100%ing Fallout New Vegas. Like that game was really fun. I'll stream it one day. But yeah, Carvin doing alright, doing one of the hardest runs in Gungeon right now. It's kicking your butt. Well, I'm sure you could do that. And New Vegas is one of, if not the best pick for Fallout. That game's really good. I want to stream it one day. I definitely will. Also, one of the main reasons that I do want to do this right now is with the release of my Breath of the Wild discussion video that's 3 hours long and is the biggest video editing project I've ever worked on. And one of the points that I bring up in that discussion video, in my music discussion, is why is the title screen muted? Why is there no music here? Why can't there just be like trailer music or something? Anyway, I'll probably, as we go through this playthrough, I'll probably mention a whole bunch of my other nitpicks. And I tried to play Fallout 3, but my computer couldn't do it, sadly. Maybe I'll play it one day. Anyway, that's one of my nitpicks, is the fact that the freaking title screen is muted. But anyway, as we go through this playthrough, I'll probably be mentioning a whole bunch of my other nitpicks. Alright, let's start our proper playthrough on Breath of the Wild.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Alrighty, so once again we're starting things out in the Shrine of Resurrection, just like we did last year November when we did a regular playthrough. So when you play in Master Mode, in the bottom left, it always shows a Triforce symbol just to show that you're playing on like the harder difficulty, which I find a little bit annoying. I kind of wish that little triangle in the bottom left wasn't much of a thing. So like I was saying before, I've never really played all that much of Master Mode, apart from like half of the Great Plateau, and that's it. In my playthrough last year, I didn't even grab these things because I was speedrunning it. So this time I guess I won't be speedrunning it. But speaking of speedrunning it, I might still try to do some speedrun strats if I can remember how to do them. It has been half a year since I did it, but I'll try anyway. So we could just go with the exit normally, or we could do... Like normally you're supposed to go it that way, but I kind of want to do the speedrun way, honestly. Hold on. Hold on. Since I learned these tricks from forever ago, I kind of want to see if I can remember how to do them again. Just give me a second here. Oh, wait, wrong button. I was pressing the crouch button, not the... Ooh, almost! How speed running in some parts is better. Yeah, just for fun. So not like a real speed, we're just doing this just for fun. You can play Breath of the Wild 4 times or something, I lost count. Jeez. That's a whole lot of times, but it is a really fun game, so I mean... Wait, maybe the angle's here. Maybe. I haven't done this in forever. Hold on. Can I clip through this, please? Can I maybe clip? Oh, hold on. Hold on a hot second. I might have to look back at my video to see the angle. I might have to look back at my playthrough from... Yeah, I don't know what the angle is, actually. I've forgotten. Is it like this? I'll try this. Breath of the Wild was your first game for the Switch? So was mine, except for, like, Bomberman and 1-2 Switch as well. I might actually need to refer to my freaking playthrough from, like, forever ago. Where's my playlist on? This don't even have the Switch. It's definitely a really nice console. It has a lot of really awesome games on it. Hold on. Let's look at my own video from a while back here. Hold on. Let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. So, where's my display capture 2? What was the angle that I went for? Look, here's my... That's an ad. This was me last November. What did I do? Hold on a hot second. What was my angle? Also, I had a wig on. So, the angle was like... Oh, I did have it mostly memorized. So, that's the angle. Maybe you just can't do it in Master Mode? Because my angle was right. It looks like. What I mean by angle is the map at the bottom right. I use that as a reference to tell where to clip through. So at the bottom right, the map, like the left side of the little vision thing needs to be like just on the other side of that plus, and I need to be facing Like, just to the right of that lower plus. I need to be mashing right stick. Maybe I can't do it on master mode. Maybe I can't or something. I don't know if it's just different in master mode. I'll try one more time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna exit normally. Otherwise, I'll just exit normally and be on my way. I said one more, but I mean one more. But yeah, I bought Xenoblade 4 days ago, and you've already played for 48 hours. Understandable. Xenoblade is so good. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It has probably one of my favorite narratives, like, ever. Can I not do it in master mode, maybe? Because this is the angle that I was... This is the angle that I was doing. I'm trying to clip through. Dang, I don't think I can do it. I'm bad, apparently. Guess we have to play the game normally. I'm kind of sad, honestly.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
You're telling me we need to watch the intro to the game? I was wanting to skip it.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
I don't want to see the intro to the game. One more try. One more. Just to confirm that I'm bad and I can't get out of the shrine. If I can't do this, then I'm boosted. But yeah, and when it comes to doing the YouTube stream, yeah, not a lot of people come over to the Twitch streams because YouTube is the platform that everybody is like comfortable on and such. Like, only so many people are on Twitch, only so many people are on like YouTube Live, only so many people are on like Facebook Live, only so many people were on Mixer before it shut down. But everybody has YouTube in common. So it's like way easier to get people around there. It's hard to get Twitch going without an alright beastie community. Yeah, it definitely feels like that. And yeah, YouTube notifications like to be very strange, don't they? I'll change my angle here slightly. I don't think I can clip through. I don't know if it's a master mode thing or... Oh, it's done! I got through! Woo! I'm out! See ya, nerds! I'm out of here! Bye-bye! Woo! I'm not bad after all! Thank goodness for that! Phew! I was worried that I was just really bad. Thank goodness I'm not. I still know how to play this here video game. Let me through here! This man has hacks. Let me through! Oh, there we go! Alright, I'm in the world. Guess we do get to skip most of the intro after all. Cool, thank goodness for that. I frankly didn't want to see the intro. Like, this is gonna be a mostly regular playthrough, but we're gonna have shenanigans thrown in like that because it amuses me. Is the case. Alright, is there still the pot lid over here? Hi, friends! So these dudes are all tougher than they were in the regular version. Let's grab my first shield of the pot lid, thank you. Then we're gonna run back this way, grab these spicy peppers, and we're gonna run this way, and we're gonna grab the highlight shrooms. We're just gonna skip talking to the old man at the beginning of the game, because frankly, I don't really care. Honestly. Then we go up this way. Does the woodcutter's axe spawn in the same place? Oh, sweet, it does. So it looks like that spawn point hasn't changed. Also, there's freaking balloon dudes in, like, master mode. We're gonna grab this, and then Zelda is gonna start talking to us, because, like, she wants to interrupt my speedruns. There, now she's gonna talk to us, and there's nothing I can do about it. I guess I'll turn these off, because it's sort of a cutscene. Sort of.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
So after you've talked to the old man, which I skipped, actually, Zelda talks to you, and, yes, this is an RPG, indeed. Though, sometimes it's difficult to tell what the definition for RPG is a lot of the time. Anyway, we now have weapon. We now have a weapon, and we have a shield. Now all I need is a bow and arrows, which, is it the same in Master Mode? I wonder. Let's find out! Hi, friends! Boop. Yeah, this one is a very open world. Okay, there's 5 arrows. Can I still steal that guy's bow, or no, because he's tougher in... No, he's way tougher! He shot me immediately! I was gonna freaking steal his bow! Oh, man. Dang. Well, it was our first game over. He shot me in the face. Oh, dang. Where's it gonna spawn me? Oh, the background's red in Master Mode? Oh, that's spooky. Anyway, I've never really played much of Master Mode before, so... Yeah, whoops. Oh, I spawn here? Sweet. No, I can't take his bow. He doesn't drop it. Usually he drops it with that. Well, in the regular game mode, he drops it with that. But I guess in Master Mode, he's too tough and he doesn't drop it. Oh, noes. Let me up here. I'm about to die. Hold on. Muncha, muncha, muncha. Well, I guess I don't need the bow yet, technically. Like, I'm not gonna do all of the Great Plateau in speedrun format, I don't think. I think that's a bit too much. But anyway, so Zelda, every time you die, you're gonna copy that. You died. Oh, noes. So anyway, welcome to the Great Plateau. So this is the starting area of the game. And as you can see, it is way above the rest of the world. Like, that right there is the edge of the Great Plateau, for example. So what this does, it essentially makes this entire plateau like a tutorial starting area, where you can't leave it until you've done all of the tutorials. But once you do get to leave it, then this entire world is open to you and you can literally go out and do whatever, in whatever order, is the thing. Like, the only real linear part of this game is the Great Plateau. So Zelda contacted us and was like, hey Link, go to that point on the map, which you can see at the bottom right there, which is somewhere over... Wait. Oh, I'm looking too far. I need to look on... Oh, it's right there. So she wants us to go to that point, that hill right there. There's a little tower in the ground. If we go to that tower and we activate it, the little tower shoots out of the ground and it activates all the other towers around the world. And once that tower and that hill is activated, it means that these shrines from around the world now become accessible, is a thing. Like, to beat the Great Plateau, you need the 4 spirit orbs of the plateau from the 4 shrines of the plateau, is the case. One thing that's good is that your Discord may not be active all hours of the day. It's a beastie Discord server. What, my Discord server? How what? You what? Anyway, there's 4 shrines in the Great Plateau, and each of them gives you one of your main abilities that you'll have throughout the adventure. Like, this is the one for Stasis. But the thing is, you can't actually walk up to them and enter them before you activate that tower. They're just closed. You need to activate that tower first. Unless you know how to shield clip. Which, I haven't done this in half a year. I probably don't remember how, but I'm gonna try to anyway. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna be very out of practice, but I'll try it. Whoops, I forgot my buttons for a second. I'm so rusty, holy crap. Let's try that one more time. Hold on a hot second. Let's get that. Do I have skew? No, I don't. Why don't I have skew? Hold on. Whoa, 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 wait here. That should be a steep angle. Oh, now I have skew. If you're wondering what skew is, for some reason, when you land shield surfing onto a slope, the game remembers what angle Link was at. And next time you unequip your shield, if you don't do something that removes your skew, it puts him at that angle briefly. So if I jump and do this and unequip my shield, you should see him quickly spaz off to the right. Just like that. That's what we use to clip. That is what we use to clip into here, if I can actually do it. Is the thing. It's a precise angle. Like, you essentially use that little quick spasm to, get Link's feet in. Oh, I almost had it. But yeah, and in a Discord server which has many people, and they're all from all over the world, you just can't follow what they talk about, because there's so many people or such. Or, wait, is that server, or... Which server is this right now? Hold on, boop. I'm in, but the thing is, clipping just once isn't enough. Actually, it is enough for this one. This is the only shrine where clipping once is enough, because there's actually 2 invisible walls. So there's this one here, there's like that outside wall, but there's also the inside wall right here. So what you need to do typically in these shrines is you need to clip through the outside wall and then do the same trick again to clip through the inside wall. But this shrine is so close to the ground that this is the only one where you can just examine it through the wall and take the elevator. I can't believe I still remember how to do this. Holy crap. Down we go! We're taking the elevator! Last time I did this was at an in-store demo at London Drugs. Like, at the freaking Breath of the Wild in-store demo. And the employees who were working that day, I got their jaws to drop. It was great. That was a good day. Like, I freaking flabbergast them. Anyway, we're not supposed to be here yet, but we're here anyway. I can't believe that I remember how to do this. Oh, man. Anyway, time to give our iPad an iOS update before we even know what we're doing. We haven't even gone to where Zelda told us to go yet, even though, you know, you're typically supposed to do that. So I say that this is a normal playthrough. It's still sort of not. I'm really rusty at the speedrun strats. Like, really rusty. Like, it's gonna be a mostly normal playthrough, but we'll be having fun with it by glitching it out a little bit. Yes, exactly. It's a hacky playthrough. Exactly. We got our first ability earlier than we're supposed to have, which is Stasis, which is stop the flow of time. Anyway, eat an ice cream sandwich right now? That sounds delicious. My oh my. It's about to get Twitch Prime subscriptions on his iOS. Yo, kids, is that a free Twitch Prime that I'm getting from the thing here? Boop. Okay, well. Cool. You're also supposed to stop time on this rock, but turns out you actually don't need to if you just run fast enough. Also, this trick right here is called whistle sprinting. It lets you sprint infinitely without using stamina, but you run really stupid. It's funny. So, that's one of the way easier tricks of the run. So, regular sprinting looks like this, and it uses up your stamina meter. Whistling is when you press down on the D-pad, and that's for like whistling to call your horse. Turns out, for some reason, if you hold the whistle button while holding a direction, if you hold down on the D-pad to hold the whistle button, if you hold it in this weird claw grip, and then you use your index finger for the left stick, and you mash the B button, you do this, and then you sprint infinitely, and it looks hella stupid, and you never use stamina, but you always whistle. So you can't use it while enemies are close. So alternatively, while enemies close, you can do throw sprinting, which is R is the throw button to throw your weapon. If you mash R and B at the same time, you do throw sprinting, which is close to the same thing, but as you can see, it kind of uses little bits of stamina. It's kind of inconsistent, but unlike whistle sprinting, it's silent. So, like, throughout this whole playthrough, I'll probably be, like, whistle sprinting to get around the world, but if there's, like, an enemy camp nearby, I'll probably switch to throw sprinting like this. They both look kind of dumb, but they're kind of effective to go from point A to point B, quite frankly. They're both kind of handy things to have, honestly. I'm gonna go get that chest up there because it's a traveler's shield, which is better than my pot lid. Like, I still make noise with my feet, but, like, they won't hear me from, like, a mile away, like with whistle sprinting. Like, they hear you from so far with whistle sprinting. There we go. There's traveler's shield. But yeah, it's nice to find a Twitch that pays attention to more than $10. What, you think I pay attention to more than $10 here? If nobody donates to me in like the next 5 minutes of ending stream, how do you expect to get this free entertainment when there's literally 5 million monthly streamers on the platform and watching is already more than enough? But I can't believe you wouldn't pay to be here. I can't believe it. Like, anyway, hold on. I'm gonna save quickly. I'll grab that sledgehammer. Something a lot of people don't know about this game is there is a double jump, quite frankly. Dad owns the army. He will beat you up if you don't pay me $400. Exactly. My dad's cousin's dog's original owner owns, like, the whole world army. He'll beat you up if you don't, like, fund my stream. Anyway, so there's regular jumping in this game, but you can also start a shield surf like that. Wow, I still have my skew. You can see him glitch out to the side for a second there. Turns out you can actually chain those together to give Link a double jump. So what a lot of people don't know is that Link has a double jump. So this right here is supposed to be the tutorial to use stasis to add momentum to an object. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use stasis on this, and then you hit it a bunch of times, and then it flies out of the way because you added a whole bunch of momentum while time was stopped. But if you time your jumps correctly, well, if I can actually do it right. Oh! I've still got skills. Sweet, we're skipping tutorials. I mean, we've already skipped plenty to get up to this point. I was talking this entire time during that whole thing, and then I realized my mic was muted. I was voicing out that dude's entire dialogue with wacky voices, and my mic was muted. Unbelievable. Anyway, I gave that dude a wacky voice. What I was talking about while my mic was muted, I am so dumb. What I was talking about while my mic was muted was essentially, so that's the first of the 4 spirit orbs that we need from the Great Plateau. There are 3 more that we need. In my playthrough that I did last November, I clipped into all 4 shrines. We never activated the Great Plateau Tower. In this playthrough, I'm definitely going to need to activate the Great Plateau Tower, considering if you don't activate that tower, none of the other shrines in the world open up. And I really don't want to clip into every shrine. That sounds annoying. And Twitch is dying. That doesn't sound good. So I'm thinking after this shrine, we might just go right to the Great Plateau and activating it, because clipping into every shrine is a little bit annoying. Also, like how Link walked through a solid wall to get out of that shrine, considering the wall's still closed. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. So this is the first time we've seen the old man, but the game thinks it's like our 3rd encounter with him because we skipped the intro. So normally you're supposed to talk to him at the beginning, and he meets you at the Great Plateau Tower, and he's the one that actually tells you to get the 4 spirit orbs. Actually, he tells you to get a spirit orb first and foremost. For that paraglider that he came down on, he gives it to you if you do his deal. And once you get the paraglider, you can leave the Great Plateau because you can glide down. So his deal was, you bring him a spirit orb from that shrine, which is not this shrine. He says that shrine, and he points to one that's close by at the time, which is not this one, but the cutscene activates regardless of which one you go to, funnily enough. Now we've done his deal that he never gave to us, so we got the spirit orb, so we can say, paraglider please, even though we've never met him. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. The towers haven't appeared yet. We skipped that part. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. My iPad? Paraglider, please. Can I have it already? I've yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or so it is said. Look, the shrine is still closed. The pedestal isn't even activated. It's blue to signify that I've done it, but the door isn't even open because I never activated the tower to activate the shrines. So it's kind of hilarious how Link just walked through the solid wall to get out of here. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all over this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal that we never made with you. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind about a deal that we never had. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. This is what happens when you break the game. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? So earlier, we were supposed to be at the top of the you can't even see the tower. You can see the tip of it coming out of the hill. Because when you activate it, it actually comes out of the ground and it becomes a tower instead of just the tip in the hill. But because we never activated it, it says, how about you make your way to the top of that tower again? And it just shows a non-existent tower. It just shows the world. Like, if I had activated the tower, you'd be able to see the camera on this shot. You can only see the tip of the tower in the hill. It's like, how about you make your way to the top of that again? It's not even activated. It's not even a tower yet. Got it. My goodness. But allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. I've got nothing mapped out. Normally you'd have the map activated. Like when you get the tower, you get the whole map of the area. See those blue icons? Yeah, they don't exist because I skipped that. You should recognize the cave where you woke. Oh, the cave where I woke is still orange because I never exited the cave the way the developers want me to. I never went out the front entrance, so it's orange instead of blue because it thinks I haven't cleared it yet. That's hilarious. You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. Yeah, the tower is the little yellow dot on the map instead of a tower symbol because we never activated it. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. I can't actually because I skipped them. So thanks for the lies, old dude, who we've never met before. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Alright, well. Great start, huh? Yeah, we closed the door on the way out. We can't get back in unless I clip in. Like, he's not supposed to appear at this shrine. The one that he's supposed to appear at is right next to the tower. So that's a tower. the one that he normally appears at is like right behind that building. Like you can't quite see it. Maybe you can. You can't quite see it really. My oh my. Have I heard of a game called Subnautica? I've heard of it. I've had it recommended to me before. I've never actually played it before though. Anyway, this is activated even though, like, it's cleared even though we can't get in. Anyway, what a normal speedrun would do from here is it would actually do stasis on this rock, and then we would do a bunch of spins to add momentum to it, and then we'd pull out the bow that I don't have, as you can see, to change the momentum up that way, and then we'd hop up the rock, and then we'd take the rock elevator to the top of this cliff. And then we'd go down that way, and we'd do a bullet time bounce off of a Bokoblin's head and hop to the next shrine. But we can't do any of those things in Master Mode, because I couldn't get that Bokoblin's bow, because they're tougher in Master Mode than the regular mode. Oh, there's a chest there. Maybe I will add some momentum to this anyway. Maybe I will. There, double hits. Goodbye, rock. Nice knowing ya. Anyway, the speedrunners usually use that rock to get to the top of the cliff. Oh, there's a bow right here! Well, I have my 5 arrows that I stole already, so I mean, anyway, it's one of the first underwater survival horror games. It's an open world with building crafting, there's creative mode, survival mode, and hardcore. I knew the very basics of it. I didn't know about the different modes. It seems interesting. I don't know if I'd ever play it. But also, we can't do that for a few reasons. Like, I could always get the other sledgehammer. This is Master Mode, so the enemies are going to be tough. I could use the sledgehammer that's on top of this cliff. That might actually be handy. But anyway, we can't do this for a couple reasons. Like, we can't launch up with the rock because I didn't have a bow until I did that. I'll grab the sledgehammer that's up here. Thank you, memory. And then we'll head down here. But normally, we would bounce off of a Bokoblin's head to bullet time bounce across the world. So this game has a mechanic called bullet time, where the game goes into slow motion when you're in midair and aiming. So like, when you go in midair and aim your bow, you go into slow motion at the cost of your stamina. And the physics of the world behaves differently when you're in bullet time. So if you shield surf, like that, and you bounce off of an enemy's head who can ragdoll while you're in bullet time, instead of just knocking you off, Link's momentum is multiplied by like 20, and you fly across the world. So normally we would go up that cliff and find an enemy camp. We would shoot like one arrow at one spot to bait out the enemies, and then we would aim the arrow at another spot to send Link's angle. Then I would take out my axe, I'd swing twice, and then I would freaking do my shield surf down. I would go into bullet time, I would bounce off his head and fly across the world. But the thing for bullet time bounces to work is it needs to put the enemy into a ragdoll state. And the only enemies that will by default go into a ragdoll state just by bouncing off their head with a shield surf are the red Bokoblins. And red Bokoblins don't exist in Master Mode. Like, the next highest level up exists in place. Like, every enemy goes up one level. So all the red Bokoblins become blue Bokoblins. All the blue Bokoblins become whatever the level above that is. I haven't played this game in a long time. But red Bokoblins don't exist in Master Mode, is the thing. So we can't just bullet time bounce by bouncing off their head. How do I get down here? Should I cancel my fall damage? I might. Oh, dang, I'm taking cold damage. Whoops. There are still ways to do bullet time bounces, though. If you freeze an enemy with an ice arrow, which I don't have any of right now, then bouncing off them will always put them into ragdoll state, but I don't have any ice arrows right now. Or if you headshot them as you're falling down, you can still bullet time bounce off them because it'll put them into ragdoll. But I'm not confident enough in my skill to do that. Am I confident enough in my skill to do this, though? Yes, I am. Thank goodness for that. That was a fall damage cancel. For some reason, if you unequip your shield right before you land, if you're throwing a weapon, it cancels your fall damage. So you can just fall from any height, and you don't care. It's great. It's great. Hello, Anima. How are you doing today? Did you like that fall that I just did? You like that? Hey, another pot lid. Sweet, and a torch. I'll take that. This is also that old man's hut. We're just gonna freaking raid him while we're here. My oh my. So when you want to answer this, what is your favorite game? Sorry for the question. Don't worry about it. I don't mind the questions. My favorite game is hard to say. Like, right now, I think it's probably Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, honestly. Like, there are some games that are really close, like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, for example. But Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky just had, like, such an emotional impact on me that it was just so good. Like, when it comes to favorite games for things like gameplay, like, when it comes to story and music, that would be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. When it comes to gameplay, I don't know, there's a lot of really good games out there. Breath of the Wild is actually an incredible game for its gameplay. One of my favorites when it comes to gameplay. I really don't like the story and music of this game, quite frankly. But the gameplay is one of the most fun games I've played, honestly. Even if I don't like the story and music of this game, the gameplay is really good. But you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. So around the world, we can meet these little Koroks who give you Korok seeds, and you can use those to expand your inventory. So it's really nice. And my friends were hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Okay, will do. So yeah, we can get those to expand our inventory later on, is what we'll do. But yeah, that was glitchy, like when? What was glitchy? What, me freaking canceling my fall damage by jumping from that cliff and surviving the fall? Nah, it's just normal gameplay. That's totally the way the devs intended it to be. It's totally not a glitch. Trust me, I'm sure the devs totally intended you to cancel any fall damage by just doing this. Like, I wouldn't have taken fall damage from there anyway, but it's just an example. I'll take these apples, thank you. But yeah, when SpongeBob tries to wash Gary, but he restarts right next to him, what you mean? Also, oh, I could have caught you. Also, there's a Lionel, one of the toughest enemies in the game, in one of the tutorial areas in Master Mode, so he's scary. I didn't have to deal with him in my last playthrough, considering we were playing in normal mode and not Master Mode. So I'm gonna try to avoid him. I'll probably throw sprint instead of whistle sprinting so I don't cause too much of a ruckus. Like, look, these guys... Okay, they did notice when I got that close, but they wouldn't notice my whistle sprinting from way further away. He's spoopy. Uh-oh. Lionel might see me. Oh, he saw me. Time to run. Time to whistle sprint. Time to whistle sprint. Please don't ball my arm. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You probably don't want to fight me. Avoidance 100. We're gonna trigger a cutscene over here of a guardian, like, aiming at us for the first time because we can get that cutscene out of the way. Should I just do this shrine while I'm here anyway, if I remember how to clip through? So this dude's gonna come to life. Wait, can I clip him through the ground? Nope. He's gonna come to life. And he's gonna try to shoot me, is the case. I'm gonna quickly stop him in time since I already got the thingamabob. Oh, or not. Never mind. What? Okay, here's shrine number 2. And this is the bomb shrine, anyway. Hate him, can't stand the centaur. What, the Lionels? They are considered to be the toughest enemies in the game. Anyway, the tower that we have to activate all the shrines is literally right there. You can see it in the ground. You can see the little tip of it. That's where we need to go, and that's a spot on our map where it's telling us to go. Hero's Path mode unlocked. Press X on the map to see your journey's paths thus far. That must be like an update since the last time I played this game for real instead of my speedrun, maybe. Anyway, so we're supposed to go there to be able to get into these shrines. I could try clipping into this one too. Each shrine has its own unique way that you clip into it, though. I don't know if I remember this one's. I might just go to the tower and then come back. Like, that would be the easiest way. Is what it would be. I could try clipping into it too and then go to the tower. Like, I could try. Like, did that set my skew? The answer is yes. Alright, let's see if I remember the thing for this one. I don't think I do. I want to be like right under that little triangle kind of texture. Good to have a wide variety of games because then you can appeal to most people. But I mean, when it comes to content creation, sticking with one thing means that like you'll have the same people coming consistently. But doing multiple things means that people who only come for one thing might, you know, stay only coming for this one thing. I forget where I aim this. I don't think I remember how to clip into this one, actually. I don't think I remember it. Actually, I think it's this angle? I think I'm completely forgetting. Like, I'll try, but I mean, yeah, I don't remember this one. So unless I look it up in like my own playthrough, I think the best option would be to just actually go to the shrine and activate it. And then we can do the shrines normally. Rather than, you know, freaking clipping into each one of them. Because I haven't done that in over half a year. I'm surprised I was able to clip into that one. I'm surprised I remembered how, honestly. But I don't know if I remember how to do the rest. So, I think we may just go to the tower and activate it for real. We can't get that chest yet because we don't have magnesis yet. But yeah, plus it's up to the creator. Yeah, like when I first started out streaming, I was a Smash 4 viewer game streamer most of the time, is what I was doing the most. So like people would come from far and wide to face off against my Jigglypuff because literally nobody else on freaking Twitch played Jigglypuff competitively. So people came from around to fight my Jigglypuff essentially. And whenever I'd switch to another game, poof, all my viewership would be gone. But the moment I switched from any game to Smash midstream, everybody would just appear. But yeah, you'd be fine. I should have been watching my durability. Let's put on the Traveler Shield, how about? Do I want to put on the other pot lid? Or do I want to keep the pot lid as a freaking collector's thing? Anyway, yeah, I think I'll just activate the... Whoa! Where do you come from? Yeah, whoa! You took off almost all my health! How dare you? There goes his shield! Yoink! I'll take that, thank you very much. Hey friend, how about you maybe don't do that? I might actually switch web... Oh, I have another woodcutter's axe. I could switch to the sledgehammer, does way more damage. My goodness. Is he gone? I took his shield. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me activate my tower. Let me activate it. I skipped doing this in my playthrough during my charity event. So let's actually do it for real this time. Like, we just straight up didn't do this before. Fine, I guess we'll do this. We'll still skip the intro of the game, but we won't skip the tower, because the tower is kind of important in the long run. Like, if I was doing just a speedrun, this tower wouldn't really be necessary. But if we're doing, like, a full general playthrough, we kind of gotta activate this tower. So we've activated the Great Plateau Tower. Something that has never been done on my channel before. Even though we already have quite a bit of Breath of the... Look at those freaking Octorok balloons out there. They got floating platforms. In hero mode. I mean master mode. Thanks for the iOS update to my iPad. You've updated your iOS and got a map of the area. Look, the shrine at the bottom of the map is already done. That's not supposed to be done yet. But we already got stasis. Fantastic.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Follow the Sheikah slate complete. We didn't do that in my first playthrough. Well, now we gotta get to the... Look, now the towers are activated, or the shrines are activated. So now all the shrines that haven't been cleared are orange. And all the shrines that you have cleared become blue. So that one over there is already done. We already did it. Look, the door's open now. You can kind of just barely see it. At least I think the door's open. I think it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, wait, what was this? Is something I could pick up? I thought I saw text for a second. Oh, no? Old man, is he in the tower? That is not supposed to happen. Is he inside the tower? Did I break the game? Hold on. Hold on a hot second. Yeah, all the chat from during the cutscene suddenly pops up. Yo! Hold on. Is he in there? Yo! I broke it. He's not supposed to be in there. Where is he? Is he inside the... I think he's inside this bit here. Shaving cream man is broke. How did he get in there? What did I do? How did I get him in there? Yo. Calling old man shaving cream, man. Because he doesn't have any shaving cream. How the heck? Is that his pole sticking through? Do you see that? Like on the bottom? Is that his freaking staff or whatever he has? I just see something sticking out of the I can't climb down this unless I go around. Hold on. Whoa, 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 wait. Whoa, whoa, wait. Hold on a hot second. I kind of want to see this. Hold on. Looks like too much shaving. Uh-oh. Oh, I saved myself. Thank goodness for fall damage cancels. Whoa. What? I broke him. He's supposed to come glide. He's invisible. Is he in the ground? Whoa, the cutscene is happening without his text. He's supposed to be speaking about how we're supposed to go over to that shrine. What? Like, just nodded. Yo! I've never seen this happen. He's showing us the plateau. He's like, to get off this plateau, you need my hang glider. You need my paraglider. Yo. I made quest, we got the isolated plateau. Yo. Okay, I was not trying to jump off the tower. Thank goodness I was able to quickly fall damage cancel. I was not sure I was able to do so in time. Like, you need to be throwing your weapon in the middle of unequipping your shield. The fact that I was able to do it on a whim like that, wow, I'm so thankful for that. Wait, he's gone. Wait. Normally, he's right beside you. Normally, he walks up to this hill. He's like, follow me. And then you talk to him up on this hill. And then he's like, look at that shrine over there. Go get me the spirit orb from that shrine, and then I'll get you my paraglider. And then after you get the spirit orb from that shrine, we get the cutscene that we already got up there, where he's like, oh, I see you got the spirit orb. But now I've decided that you need the other 3 spirit orbs from around the plateau for me to give you the paraglider. He was freaking stuck in the ground. A quest of Harry Potter, X-Link. Wait, so I'll just save again. I'm breaking the game. Yo. Anyway, so the place where we spawn is up on that cliff there. Like, that's normally where I'm supposed to exit, but I clipped through the ground and I made it out there. And that's normally where you first talk to the old man. I'm curious, what happens if I go up there? Will he spawn there and talk to me like it's the first time talking to him? Because I never did that. I'm curious. First time you've seen this game and it's on crack. Yeah, isn't it quite nice how the first time you've ever seen Breath of the Wild is in the hands of somebody who knows how to, in the hands of a player who knows how to break the game. Just turns out that it's breaking the game a lot further than I realized I could. Like, I knew I could break the game partially. Like, with all the glitches that I've been doing so far. I did not realize I could do that. 10 out of 10 would break again, yes. I've never seen the old man glitch out like that. That was incredible. It's for science. It's because I'm doing things in an order I'm not supposed to. Whoa! Where do you come from? Stay away from me, you maniac. Uh-oh. So this is where the old... No, he's not here. Okay, he went back. So where we exit... Wait, he's here? I can't talk to him? How did you get here? Why can't I interact with you? Yeah, he does have a staff. That was totally his staff that was glitching through the tower before. He went on a walk. Yo, what? What happens if I trigger the opening to the game right now? I'm gonna save, actually. Hold on, what happens if I trigger the opening to the game right now? So the cave where we spawn, where we woke up, is right up this hill. But if you don't exit the cave normally, like I just glitched through the wall, if you don't exit it normally and you come back here, you can actually break the opening cutscene. The timeline is baked, isn't it? So this is where we exit. So instead of Link exiting the cave, it shows invisible nothing. Link is supposed to be running up to the cliff right now. Like, this is what's supposed to play when you exit the Shrine of Resurrection. Also, look, the shrines and the towers are all activated already. You can see them all orange all over the world. Those aren't supposed to be out yet. Wait, I'm curious. So if I activate the opening cutscene, what happens to the old man? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. So this is supposed to be Link turning and looking to the right, but he's kind of invisible right now. Oh, that's why he's there and why I couldn't interact with him. That's why, because that's where he needs to be for that cutscene. Also, I'm here now instead of on the plateau edge like you're supposed to be during that cutscene. So, oh my goodness. So then he moves there. Oh, wait, where'd my shield go? Says you're recommended fresh, but you'd rather watch a baked version of Zelda Breath of the Wild rather watch me break the game. So that's why he was there. That's why. Because he was supposed to be standing right here for the end of the cutscene that we never activated is why. So now he's here. And we've already... we've already had a conversation with him about the paraglider at a shrine that I wasn't supposed to be at yet. That's like way over there somewhere. And we had him completely glitch through the ground over here. Shaven Creed Man is confused. And now he should talk to us like it's the first time we've met him. How goes your endeavor to explore the... Yo, he's talking to us as if he knows us already. The game knows. So we just exited the Shrine of Resurrection. Link just woke up from his 100-year slumber, and he comes out and talks to the old man, and the old man says to him, "So then, how's your endeavor to explore the shrines?" What are you doing? Oh, I was just feeling a chill. A warm fire can do wonders for a weary soul. A campfire is a wonderful place to pass the time. Staring into these flames, it's easy to lose track of the hours. But look, ignore my ramblings. Please feel free to relax here as long as you like. When you first start the game, he has some dialogue if you take his apple. Will he have that? I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple in an open flame make a succulent treat. And he also says something if you take the torch. Well, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Why are you taking all my crap? To set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch will make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Oh man, there might be two old mans. I'm debating about loading that save before we exit the Shrine of Resurrection to keep the time stuck. We're doing this for science. Like, I'm debating about loading the save from before I went up there, honestly. Because if you don't exit the Shrine of Resurrection, the world is stuck at 550 the entire time. If you look at the bottom right and you see the clock, you can see now it's progressing. But, like, if anybody was looking really closely earlier, it should have been stuck at 550 permanently. There are a couple of reasons why having it always be 550 is good. That means that you never have to deal with night monsters, and it means that you never have to deal with rain, like stopping your climbing, because that's always annoying. So, I'm kind of tempted to reload the save file from before I exit the shrine, just so the world stays at 550 instead of progressing, or do I want to play this normally and actually deal with mechanics like night monsters and rain? I probably do. Nah, fine, I'll stick around, I guess, as tempting as it is to keep the world locked at freaking 550. You could care less, Pit. It's tempting either way. I'm gonna take these apples. I think that's really crazy how he was just standing there waiting for me to activate the cutscene where I exit the shrine. So there really were two old mans. Like, he was just waiting here for me to exit the shrine, but he was also doing the cutscenes over here. Yo. That's actually wacky. I could potentially get, like, some arrows from this forest over here. Go get breakfast? Alrighty. Should I just save again? Yeah, I guess we will. Fine, I'll play normally. I'll have it not progress. At like 1:30 a.m. sounds like a good time for breakfast. There might also be something that I can cook with over here, potentially. I actually threw my axe. Whoops. I'll take that, thank you. Yeah, I might get some arrows from the forest over here, is what I may do. Because there's just like some arrows lying over here that can always help. I could always cook some things since there is the fire over here. There's also another bow that I can yoink. Is what I can do. Here's a torch that lets me move the fire, but who needs torches when you have freaking arrows? So now we can cook things. Okay, let's let's do some cooking. How about? Let's cook up some... Wait. You know what? Sure, this will be a batch. Whatever. Cooking with Chef Link. You call yourself a chef? take your jacket, and, no, I don't know. There is some cold resistance because that's with the spicy peppers. We can make some stamina mushroom mixes, is what we could do. Like this, because I wouldn't mind having some food items in my inventory. That'll be some more stamina. Yeah, it's snack time. It's snack time. Temporarily increase movement speed. I'll just do like... Let's just do this. I wouldn't mind having some stamina stuff early on for when we need to climb things. Like, I could always launch myself up with, like, a tree once we get... Actually, I could even do that now, but it'll be easier once I get the glider. So, I mean... Let's do something like this. I'll make a couple small things while I still don't have that many hearts. Oh, perfect. That makes 3 hearts. Perfect. Perfect, man. Let's go ahead and do this, is what we do. And there's a whole bunch of cold resistant stuff, so I could even skip the warm doublet if I wanted to. Maybe I'll do this. For a snack, you're having a Red Bull. Best snack. Alright, there's some hasty fruit and stuff, and it's a perfect 3 hearts. And I'll just cook up the rest of my materials, I think. And now, oh, that's way more hearts than I even have. Now we have a whole bunch of food. Now we have a whole bunch of food supplies. Can I sort these? Bada bing, bada boom. Consider yourself sorted. I might just go to the next shrine because we can restore our HP with a spirit orb at the end after all. I could also get some fire and ice arrows from the bog over here, potentially. Yeah, quenching thirst is probably a good idea. Let's see here. Like, I'll probably grab the arrows from this stuff over here. The ice arrows will let me bullet time bounce if I feel like it. But yeah, I haven't zoomed in for like 20 minutes because you've been talking. Gonna tone it down. Haven't zoomed in. What do you mean by that? What with... Do you mean the program zoom? Gonna tone it down. Also, so for this bit here, you typically need magnesis. Oh, for full screen. Gotcha, gotcha. For chatting and stuff. So anyway, for this bit here, you're supposed to clear that shrine first, which gives you magnesis, which lets you move metal objects, and you're supposed to use a metal object to make a bridge to get across there. But assuming I'm a high skill gamer, you actually don't need it. You literally don't even need to make a bridge. And then you get free 5 fire and ice arrows. It's pretty sweet. Epic gamer moment. When am I gonna get sponsored for my epic gamer skill, huh? I don't say I'm very good at many games, but I'm at least decently good at Breath of the Wild. I'll say that. I'm kind of tempted to try clipping into this shrine here. Hello, Diego. How you doing? Just in time for Breath of the... We're here. Oh, I need Hyrule Bass if I want the warm doublet later, so I'll try to collect some of those right now. Oh, I need some freaking spicy peppers as well if I want to craft the warm doublet. Don't I? Yoink! I'll take that fish. Yeah, this is... You definitely don't really need to be good for this kind of game. Like, it's a kind of game where you can get through it no matter your skill level. Maybe not in Master Mode, but other modes for sure. Also, I've never tried out the DLC of this game. Apparently, this is a DLC chest that says EX on. I think it just has, like, a gem in it. Yeah, it just has a gem in it. Is the case. Anyway, we can enter this shrine normally now that we activated the tower. I don't actually have to clip into it anymore. I'm kind of tempted to clip into it anyway, just to show off epic gamer skill. But we don't have to. In fact, I don't even know if I remember how to... Actually, I do remember how to clip into this one. It's just like one of the most annoying ones to clip into. Like, for most people who speedrun it, I feel like the harder one might be the bomb shrine when it comes to clipping into it. Like, this one, a lot of people don't think is too bad. I think this one's kind of bad to clip into. This one's kind of hard. But yeah, download Minecraft PE mods. Nice. Anyway, we can examine this right here, but I kind of want to clip into it anyway. I'll try once or twice at least. I'll do it with a Traveler's Shield. Wait, or do I want to? Hold on a hot second. This one's really hard to clip into. Let's see here. We can sort these. Yeah, I could do the Traveler's Shield. I might save before I try it. Yeah, we got a ruby. And breakfast at 1:45 a.m. sure is something. Okay, so to clip into this one, you need to set your angle that way, and then you need to pull out your shield. You need to go this way and do a standing shield surf. That'll set your skew, I think. Let's see. Yep, sure will. And then, you gotta go up to, like, hold on, about this bit-ish. Oh! I still have my skew, right? Yeah, I still have my skew. Okay. I forget if there's like a particular angle I need to set for this one. I've actually forgotten. It's been way too long. I don't know if I'll be able to clip into this one. Dang it, why do you have to swing, Link? Let's try that again. Wait, no, I set my angle by going like that, I think. I remember now. I do that, and then that sets Link's angle. And then we do this. Yeah, I can't seem to clip into it, unfortunately. We'll just go into this one. This one's actually really hard to clip into. I don't know how freaking speedrunners do it consistently, but this one's actually really hard to clip into. That one's a tricky one. I did it in November of last year. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, though. I don't think so. Red Bull either gives you wings or makes you pass out. One or the other. Yeah, we'll skip the opening cutscene for this. Magnesis Trial. So this is supposed to be the first shrine, but we're doing it as the second one. Because we already got Stasis right when the game started. Because that's totally what the devs intended. Devs also totally intended freaking Old Man Christmas to glitch through the ground with his glider. I've never seen that. That was low-key hilarious. Honestly. I've actually never seen that happen. To be fair, I've never activated the Great Plateau Tower after doing the Stasis Shrine first. Is that just what happens when you do it in that order? Or did I do something extra that made him completely glitch out? Because we just completely skipped the cutscene where he told us about this shrine. Like, I've never seen that before. Anyway, yeah, we're set to Magnesis, so I should probably eat some things before the freaking mini guardian in this place kills me. Well, let's just hope I'm not shot. I kind of want to save my stuff. But yeah, don't know, but you're so happy this is your first playthrough of this. Isn't it great? I'm going to be careful not to fall into the water here. See, like how I just threw that thing. So Magnesis lets us move metal objects. It's way better to see a baked version. So this you're supposed to move out of the way. Turns out you can just walk into it and you just fall through. There's a guardian over here. So this platform right here, you are supposed to pick it up and use zigzag. Zigzag, don't shoot me. Usually zigzagging works. Not this time. Yeah, now we have two glitch machines. Stasis and Magnesis. We can now break the game with these. Is the case. Now we can get ready to break the game. I died. Dang. You did it. Alright, let's try that again. So this is Magnesis. Lets us move metal objects. Dang it, I fell into the water. Good thing this isn't a speedrun. Anyway, yeah, this metal block here, you're supposed to move it out of the way. But for some reason, I don't know why this is possible. You can just walk into it and then it moves. Goodbye. So there's this open gap over here. You're supposed to use this metal platform. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Ha! He missed! You're supposed to use that metal platform to make a bridge over. Well, never mind. I'm bad. You're supposed to freaking... Oh my goodness. So you're supposed to grab this metal bit and move it over there and use it as a bridge over here. Assuming you're not bad like I am, you don't even need it. Whoops! I switched to the wrong shield. I'm used to only having one shield. Open up! Oh, he missed! Hello! How are you doing today? Anyway, yeah, a lot of what's intended to be done in the shrines, you can just skip if you know what to do, which is kind of funny. Like, you don't even need to freaking move the bridge. You can just make the jump if you know how to do, like, the shield surf double jump. It's so silly. Name of the gods highly up, restore the spirit orb, yada yada. Here you go. I grant unto you lung cancer. Spirit orb. That's 2 out of 4. May the goddess smile upon you. Fun fact, it says skip in the bottom right there. If you skip it before the monks start disappearing, it actually takes longer to load than if you skip it once their disappearing starts. So speedrunners won't skip it immediately. They'll actually skip it once the monk starts disappearing because it actually loads faster if you either wait it out or you just skip at that point. If you skip it immediately when you first get the chance, it takes longer to load, which is like the complete opposite point of skipping something. So normally this is where we get the cutscene of the old man coming down on his paraglider and telling us to go get the rest of the spirit orbs. But we already did that in that shrine like way over there. But yeah. Like how when you knew your mic was muted last time, you didn't even try to give them a voice this time. Well, they just say the same thing every time. They're just like, oh, you've proven your resourcefulness as a hero. There's 120 of them in this game, and they all just say like almost the same thing. Anyway, you ready to break the game again, if I remember how? We're gonna go flying. We're gonna go to the bomb shrine next, and we're gonna get closer using this thing right here. This is the thing that you're actually supposed to use to clear that swamp over there. But Yeah, it is a long game if you choose to 100% it. This box might be in the way of my flight. And yes, I said flight. It might be a little bit in the way. So let's set our angle. I kind of want to aim for that camp over there when it comes to my flight. If you need to stay awake and drink Red Bull for 9 hours, you'll do it. You like it what you're seeing so far? Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this for the memes. All right, you ready for flight? Whoops, I did that a little too much. It should be fine. Take out your shield, Link. Let's go. Whee! Hi, friends. How you doing? Can I take some of your stuff? Oh, no, they grabbed it all. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys are really tough because it's master mode, so I think I'm just gonna run, probably. Anyway, that's flight. You can essentially stasis things. Put a whole bunch of momentum while time is frozen, and then once time unfreezes, you freaking fly. It's pretty good. So you can do that with rocks, boxes, random objects. It's a fun time. Because this is master mode, all the enemies are really tough. I don't know if I want to fight any of them right now. I'll sort these. Wow, my inventory is completely full right now. Maybe I'll put on an iron sledgehammer for now if I'm fighting anybody. The bomb shrine is right over here, and the Cryonis shrine is really tricky because it's in that frozen area. I do have a whole bunch of frost-resistant food. I wouldn't mind being able to do some freaking... I wouldn't mind getting the warm doublet before we get there, though, but to do that, I already have Hyrule Bass for that. Essentially, to get the warm doublet, which lets you stay in that cold area without losing health, you need the warm doublet, and you get that from the old man by having him remember a recipe. And for that recipe, you need Hyrule Bass, Hylian Shroom, and Spicy Pepper, I think. Gonna get Twitch on your phone? Alrighty. Aw, dang it, those guys moved. Well, I can still steal their stuff, though. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly drop one of these torches so that I can steal their club. I'm gonna take their food because I need it. That's what I think I'll do. And I'll take their Boko club real quick. And then I'm gonna head up this way. I used up all my spicy peppers earlier. I forgot about that. Dang. I might go around this way so that we skip the Lionel in the Great Plateau area over there in the open field. So this is very fun to launch yourself with, the core glitch of Breath of the Wild. Bombs are even more fun to launch yourself with, but it's harder to launch yourself with bombs than stasis. You see nothing. So, in Master Mode, all the enemies regenerate their health, and they're all, like, way tougher than in regular mode. So, at the very beginning, I don't know if my damage output would even be enough to kill. Like, maybe with a sledgehammer. What? Hylian I don't already... Oh, these have slightly better armor. Oh, okay. Hylian trousers it is, I guess. I had no idea those were there, honestly. Like, I speedran Breath of the Wild last year, but apart from that, I haven't played it in a very long time. I haven't played this game in a good while, apart from that. Like, I could always go this way and just see if the spicy peppers over here respawned. I could always get some Hylian shrooms at the top of the hill. Like, can I teleport to the... I can teleport to the Shrine of Resurrection. I'll do that, actually, instead of running it. That's probably a better idea. And since we left the Shrine of Resurrection, we can actually teleport to it, so that might be good. Bombs hurt, rocks, trees, and metal things tend to not hurt. Well, it depends on how you stasis launch. If you stasis launch like I did, then you don't get damage, but you don't go as far. If you stasis launch by stasising something and then jump in front of it so it freaking smacks Link right in the back and like breaks his spine, it'll give you way more momentum, and then you can just glide with a whole lot of speed, but it does some damage to you. So that version of stasis launch, while it like gives you way more speed, like especially when you're gliding around, it okay, here's some shrooms. It does cause you a little bit of damage. So I'll grab these shrooms. I'll try to... Like, at least I think it's Spicy Pepper, Hylian Shroom. Hyrule Bass is the recipe, I think. To have Old Man Christmas remember the recipe and give me the warm doublet. Yoink, I'll take those, thank you. I don't need the sticks. Like, I can just pick them up just so it tells me that's a freaking tree branch. Is what I could do. This pot lid is probably going to break. The old man's laughing. He's like, oh, Link, are you breaking the game some more? Let's use Boko shield for now. We could always get the rusted sword from that thing over there. In which case, I could always just throw away, like, one of my freaking torches or something. Like, I don't need more than one anyway. Is the case, you know? Seems Link didn't know what sticks were. He wasn't able to pick them up because we have not a whole lot of inventory space. I'll get the rusted sword from over here. I think I can also get a Korok seed from over here too. Yoink! Rusty broadsword. Yeah, it's if I dive into that circle, I think. Oh, but I need to dive off there. Whoops. Dang it. Trying to find your password. Oh, for Twitch on mobile. I need to climb, don't I? Dang it. My, oh my. Have you forgotten passwords? Oh, noes. That's not good. If that is the case. I think if I dive off here, we get a Korok seed. I think. If we dive through the circle. Yep, there it is. There we go. Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. It was a weird pass. It's like me when I set passwords, especially if sites tell me you need a symbol in your password. I'm like, man, do I really need a symbol in my password? We could just do Bomb Shrine next because it's the easy. Oh wait, I was gonna go up that cliff and see if the spicy peppers respawn. I'll do that first because I think I might need some in the recipe for the thing for the warm doublet. I think I shouldn't have used up all my spicy peppers. That was a little bit of a rash decision on my part. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. There is the enemy camp over here. If I sneak up to them, I might be able to take their weapons. Got disconnected from stream. Oh noes. Like, wait, do you not see the stream right now at all? Or I could throw away my axe that I started using. Because I kind of want to take their weapons. Honestly. I might not mind having some spear type weapons over here. Have these spicy peppers respawned? No, they haven't. Where else can I get some spicy peppers from? I'll take a spear. I want another one. Maybe I'll drop the club. Unless there's any other spicy peppers that spawn around here. There might be some in the colder area. There might be. Not quite certain. I'll put on one of the hammers again for the damage output, I suppose. Like, maybe I'll save before I get too far in there. Just reset it? Reset the password? Maybe a good idea. I think there might be some spicy peppers over here if I need them. Maybe. Like, around this side. There's that dude on his freaking thingamabob. We've got some wood over here. I can't stay in here for too long because it is kind of freezing cold. Do I want a freaking Korok leaf? Like, I have 2 axes right now. I could just get rid of one of the spears, is what I could do. And then I can, you know, kind of jank enemies over if I want. Hi there! Bye! Are there no spicy peppers over here? You guys gonna come down again? No? Okay. Maybe there's not spicy peppers over here. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Because I think I might need some for the warm doublet. I mean, at this rate, I could probably go up to that shrine before I need it anyway. Is kind of the case. How many arrows do I have? Okay, I'm at 10 right now. Like, we did cook up a little bit of cold-resistant food anyway. We can probably make it there before I even need the warm doublet anyway. Probably. Considering it's, like, right over there. Maybe we're doing the bomb shrine last, even though it's one of the easiest ones to reach. Maybe we'll do that one last, even though it's right next to the tower, just on the other side of it. But yeah, now I'm resistant to cold. Is a thing, since I ate that thing. I'd be permanently resistant to cold if I just had the warm doublet on, but I'll work with the timer. It should be more than enough time, honestly. It should well be. How about you guys just leave me alone, maybe? That would be nice. Hopefully that dude doesn't do anything mean. I don't think he can get over here, can he? He's going up. Can he glide over? There's no way. Oh, he has electric arrows. Hold on a hot second. Alright, so normally what you're supposed to do here... I'm going to save because this is going to be a little bit risky. Normally what you're supposed to do here is use magnesis to put this bridge piece into place right there so you can walk across. But that sounds lame and like it's for nerds. So I'm going to do something more fun. Can I grab the arrow again? Nope. Guess we're flying. Whoops, wrong way. Ugh! I meant to do the backspin attack because you get more hits that way. Sometimes you get double hits. It's a weird glitch. If you start a spin attack like that while your back is facing your target, sometimes 1 spin hit will count as 2 spin hits. So I was trying to turn around and face that way. Low Smash Buff, you're getting ads for the Stadia. My goodness. Well, here we go. There we go, double hits. Can I get that arrow again? Sweet. Let's fly. Or not. Oh, man. Don't worry. I've gotten this to work before. I have gotten this to work before. Believe you me. Oh, my. Anyway, I don't know if you're in the stream right now, Smash Puffer, if you've still got Stadia ads. I've died many times. Again, I could just lift this into place like a freaking normal human being would do. But I'm not a normal human being. I don't think I hit it enough times. Oh, yeah, that's orange. I don't think we're going to go far enough. I'll try it anyway. Let's go. Whoops. If that launched me onto the bridge, that would have been perfect. It would have been so good, though. How are you doing today, Smash Puff? Welcome to the madness, essentially. Welcome to the memes. Welcome to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Memes. How are you doing back there, Doki? That's what this is. Okay, don't worry, I'll get it. Good, actually a bit tired. Bit late at night, getting a bit tired. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pick up that arrow again. Let's fly. Wee! Oh, it almost launched me right onto that bridge. Why did I fall off? What? It's like I bonked my head on something. Good to hear that you're doing alright, though. You and Hot 1 see me in lag, too. I assume that's a tournament? Like, it seems like it would be, considering you say that you and Hot 1. I assume that was a doubles tournament. That's the first time I've heard of it, but it sounds like something that sounds spicy, so congrats on that. Nice win. Purdish, nice. Also, I thought Haunt was taking a break from Smash. Is his break done now in that case? Let's fly. Well, don't worry. I mean, I could just be a normal human being and put it back into place. It was LAN adapter banned? Oh, so it was literally supposed to be laggy? That's actually kind of hilarious. You're not allowed to use LAN adapter. I think that's really funny. Set the angle with the arrow. One stock, 3 minutes. It was stupid bad fun. It sounds like it. Oh, I did it! Heck yeah! We flew across. Who needs to complete the bridge with the missing bridge piece with freaking magnesis when you can just use the missing bridge piece to freaking airlift yourself across the frozen river? Completing the bridges for nerds. I'd rather freaking... I would much rather just use the missing bridge piece I'm supposed to fill the bridge in to instead launch myself. I'm a little bit sad it took as many tries as it did, but I'm glad we got it. I am glad about that. Oh, man. I do love the gameplay of this game sometimes, honestly. Look how far they heard my whistle from. This is why you want to avoid whistle sprinting too much. I'm gonna do up this rock wall to conserve stamina, though. Okay, that's as far as I can whistle sprint up. Okay, I can whistle sprint up this bit, though, I think. Yep, there we go. That was way too much work. It's never too much work to meme around. Never. Well, I guess we're not getting the warm doublet after all. I guess I couldn't be bothered. I came over here looking for spicy peppers. I was gonna get the warm doublet to come to this stream, but to this shrine, but we're just gonna be here anyway. Oh man, you literally almost had to create a new account. What, because of not being able to remember the password or some such? All right, now we'll get Cryonis. Want some milk? Get him some milk. In that case. All right, time to update our iOS again. Wait, can I freaking launch my? If I have bombs, I might be able to launch myself to the end of the shrine straight up. But I don't have bombs. Maybe I should have got bombs first. Well, we'll get this. These animations are way too long, honestly. Bones be thirsty. Need some calcium. Well. After I was streaming Roller Coaster Tycoon World on on YouTube earlier, I didn't think that later in the same night I would be breaking a game that isn't RCTW to a greater extent, honestly. And here we are breaking this to a greater extent. Anyway, this thing is right up there. If I had bombs, I might be able to jump off this and freaking bomb launch myself up there. But I don't have bombs, so... Oops, that was a little bit far. Anyway, Cryonis lets us form ice blocks, like wherever there's a little bit of water. And if I'm probably not gonna get this. It's really hard to do. But if I can, you can actually use it to skip most of the shrine. If you can do it right. Let's see here. Oh, I almost made it. I was really close. Like, you can clearly tell what I was going for. Nice miss, nerd. Nice miss. I really want to launch myself up there. Like, whoop! Like, you can literally use that to launch yourself up here. I'm a little bit sad I didn't get it, because it's kind of really stylish to do. But yeah. 1 hour in the stream and you've created a game on its own. How much you can break the game. I was expecting to at least partially break it, considering the glitches that I know in this game. But I wasn't expecting to break it this much. Like, I was not expecting to see the freaking old man hang glide clip through the ground and skip all his dialogue but show the rest of the cutscene anyway. And it's really funny because normally that cutscene is progressed by pressing A as the text goes on, but it just didn't happen. You missed some really wacky stuff, Smash Puff. Like, normally you press A to progress the text, but the cutscene just went on its own with no text, and it just went from shot to shot as if somebody was mashing A. It was so weird. I'm gonna wait for him to start fading away and then I'm gonna skip because it loads faster if you do that. Like, if you skip it immediately, it loads slower. I might have done it a little bit early. I did it early, dang it. Yeah, it's taking a long time to load. So it's not right when he disappears, it's when the text is all the way gone. Now it's taking a while to load. I'll keep that in mind for next time. You think that later in the stream people will leave, but more people have joined than leaved? What, during this? I mean, there are some friendos of the stream hopping by and saying hi and such. Anyway, usually at this part in the run, if it was daytime, which it would always be daytime if I never activated the first cutscene of the game by exiting the Shrine of Resurrection. Yeah, it's definitely improved a decent bit. Enjoy the lurk, Carvia. Usually I would bullet time bounce off these guys' heads, but I can't. Well, I can. It just requires a lot more skill because I need to headshot them on the way down. I might just try to jump down here and potentially cancel my fall damage. Maybe. Actually, I might not even need to. I'll do it anyway. I don't know if I would have taken fall damage from that fall, but just to be safe, I'll do the fall damage cancel. And yeah, because it's nighttime, we've got night enemies. If I wouldn't have activated the cutscene where we exited the Shrine of Resurrection, we could have kept the world at 550 at all times. Which could have helped, but like, I suppose. Anyway, I guess we'll go do the bomb shrine last. I already know where it is. It's one of the easier ones to get to. We were at it earlier. I was trying to clip into it and I couldn't remember how. So it's funny that the shrine that I've already been at and was briefly trying to clip into before I went to the tower is the last one that we're doing. My oh my. Yeah, look at all these people that have been met. Alright, I might be able to shield surf down a little bit here. Can I? Oh, if only I had bombs, I'd be able to launch myself across the river. But I don't see anything I can launch myself off of, unless... Hold on. You jerks, get away! I will hammer all the bats! My oh my. But yeah. Hey, yeah, I remember you were talking about that, how you saw my Roller Coaster Tycoon video, but forgot the channel. But then you found it again while I was streaming. I might be able to... I could just walk across this way, or I could launch myself across the river. My oh my. Hello, Dasherp. Wow, for some reason, your name on that chat is, like, way darker than on this chat. I'm about to run out of cold resistance. I need to do this fast. Is the case. My oh my. But welcome, welcome. Happy you found it. I'm gonna try something spicy. I might kill myself doing this by accident. Is the case. Like, let's try this. Okay. Ready for launch. Whee! I think I overshot a little bit. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. That actually works out wonderfully. Holy crap. I'm really glad that worked. Look, there's the last shrine. We're on track. But yeah, welcome. I'm glad you read the channel rules of Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm really glad that tree launch worked, and now we don't need cold resistance. Look, it's about to run out. 10 seconds left. Wow, perfect timing. Wasn't that great? If there's one thing I like about Breath of the Wild, it's freaking breaking it. Anyway. Wait, the bomb shrine was, like, over there, I think. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna try to tree launch again if I can. Breath of the Oz, totally normal physics. Yep. Yep. Nothing strange here. Oh, I might need to realign a little bit. Whoa, I did that a little bit early. Hold on. It's a little bit tricky to do. Ready for launch? Or not. Grab it, Link! Eye tree. That would have been perfect for the shrine. Literally, the hardest part about tree launching is actually grabbing the tree. Link just wants to not grab it a lot of the time. My bye tree. Oh, man. But yeah, swinging around the Sea of Zelda Sea, like, streams, or you're in a Zelda game right now? Anyway, but yeah, it found me from that Roller Coaster Tycoon video. It's a good video, and people want to know, so he did a good job and found a good topic. This is Minecraft with extra steps. I mean, it kinda is. Okay, let's backface. Oh, the freaking leaf hit it once. Thank you, backfacing spin attack, for getting the max charge of red. Usually he can grab it from the side. Sometimes. Grab it! Whoa! He just barely grabbed it and then he freaking let go. I'm sad. I'm sad. Like, I kind of wish that this wasn't as hard as it is. Like, tree launches are kind of a bit harder than they look. Just because Link doesn't grab the tree. Back then, we had flying trees. Up. Alright, grab it from the side, please. Whoops! I might just have to not tree launch. I know that there's a Lionel over here. I really don't want to face the Lionel, though. I don't think I'm tree launching again. I might have to switch axes, though. Wow, perfect timing. So there's the Lionel over there. So to get to the bomb shrine, we need to make it past him. We could try to sneak around, or we could fly above him. And I'm kind of in favor of the idea of flying above him. Honestly. Okay, if Link can actually grab the tree this time. No! I hate this. I hate he's looking at the tree. He's like, what's that? Yo, I confused the Lionel. He's like, what's that flying tree? Hold on. Hold on. I'm running out of arrows by doing this crap. Ooh, and I'll grab my arrow again. Bye, Lionel. I've got a shrine to conquer. Oh, man, that took way too many tries. But yeah, if you don't want to, in Master Mode, if you don't want to deal with the Lionel and the Great Plateau, just fly above him. It's great. Anyway, we were literally at this shrine earlier. Oh, there's a chest over here. That dude's alive. I hope he doesn't try to shoot me. I need to save uses of my axe for when I want to launch again. Oh, man. Nintendo Switch shirt. Oh, that's a DLC item. Hold on. Nintendo Switch. Wait, who's attacking me? What? Oh, you nerds. Oh, man. My, oh my. But yeah, at this point, getting smacked by the tree seems like a better option. No, it wouldn't, because I don't have the glider yet. If I get smacked by the tree, I wouldn't be able to glide out of it, is the thing. We got some skeletons down there. But yeah, so, I mean, why try to sneak past the Lionel when you can fly above him? That's my motto. That's my motto. You can literally just fly over him. The mechanics of this game really are something, honestly. I just skipped that. Alright, bomb trial. This will be the last of our abilities. Something I do like about this game is how it gives you all of your abilities, like all of your main important abilities, right from the get-go. So once the world opens up to you, you can pretty much do, like, whatever. It's not like so many games that are based on progression where it's like, you can only get this after you've done this later in the story. Like, you need an item later in the story, and you need to come back to this area with that item from the story if you want to get this. Whereas this game is like, no, here's your entire toolkit right off the bat. You can go get whatever you want if you're skilled enough. It's a really cool way to do progression in a video game. Lost all my arrows to trees, not clickbait, easy billion views. Yeah, I literally spent all my freaking... How many do I have left anyway? 4. 4, man. Anyway, we can switch between bombs like this to conserve them a little bit. Okay. Can you get off that, please? Okay, well... Kind of semi-speed running this. So, when it... Oh, there's a chest over there. Do I want it? I'm kind of tempted to see what's in it. I'll go check it. Why be a ninja when walls can be climbed on? Exactly. Why do that? Anyway, so for this section, there's those blocks over there that are presenting from... exclamation point, check your back. How what? What, for that one bomb? I knew exactly where I placed it. Oh, it's just an amber. So for this bit here, as you can see, like from that launching me over, and this thing giving you a hint of like the ball being launched over, what you're supposed to do, I might take the Nintendo Switch shirt off actually. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put a bomb down here, and this launches it to the other side, and then you detonate it and it blows up the blocks. Turns out, they didn't think the collision of this very well. You can actually just throw a bomb from here and blow up the blocks. The more you know. So, I mean, you know, maybe they should have checked the area where you can throw a bomb for the shrine a little bit more. But whatever, I'll take it. Wait, I gotta reload Twitch, gotta restart your computer. Twitch is broke already. Have fun with the restarting, I guess. We're just gonna head over to the freaking thingamabob. Now that we're gonna go get the paraglider now that we've got all four spirit orbs of the shrine within an hour and a half in freaking master mode. I could have easily done this faster if I wasn't messing around as much. Like, I think I did it in like half an hour in my playthrough last year. I think. I don't remember. See you guys in like 3 minutes. See you in 3 minutes. You'll probably be back in the middle of a story cutscene. Okay, now I'll skip now that the text is gone. It's so strange how if you skip... Look, it loads faster. But if you skip it when the text is still on screen, it loads slower. It's... This game is weird. Oh! With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. This means it's finally time. I said this instead of that because I don't know how words work. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, I must tell you how I clipped through the ground during the Great Plateau cutscene that I still don't understand. Or for the Great Plateau Tower cutscene. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you then. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting. Cool. I already know where that is. Boop. Let's go. Let's go. Can I grab the butterfly? Ah, I can't. Oh, wait. Let's regain my stamina because these guys are going to want to shoot me. Is the case. Yeah, don't worry about Dasher. Whoops. I took the turn a little bit early. I didn't mean to be that early with it. I kind of want to conserve my durability. In case anybody's wondering why I unequip my shield mid-jump during a shield surf is just to conserve durability. It takes damage when you land on it. So that Lionel is over here somewhere. There he is. You jerk! How did the Lionel not see that? It hit a tree right there. Anyway. We need to get up to that tower. But the Lionel's in the way. Meaning, you know what time it is. Assuming he doesn't stop me. Whoops! Hold on. How about you don't? Well... Yeah, the tree didn't care about being sniped by a guardian. I'm surprised it didn't fall over. I'm surprised at that. So literally the last thing standing in our way on the Great Plateau is a freaking Lionel in the tutorial area. Because of master mode. I wonder if I can sneak up to a tree. Oh, there's ones right here. Uh-oh. What, did Discord and Hop passed out on the call you had with him? What? He passed out? Woo! Okay. Wait, when did Discord and Hot passed out on the call you had with him? He just straight up passed out? You what? Isn't that a bit concerning? Like, did he just fall asleep? Why does it spawn me here? Could you maybe not see me, Mr. Lionel? How many arrows do I have? 4. What bow do I have on? Traveler's bow. He was out, you woke him up and he was like, how what? Oh, I thought you meant like he passed out like mid-call. Not he was passed out like in an open call. Well, are you not gonna attack me? Dang it, I'm freak. I thought he was gonna attack me right there, honestly. Kinda like that. Well, this kinda sucks, doesn't it? We have a little bit of a conundrum. I gotta get to the Temple of Time, but there is a Lionel blocking the way. Why? 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 Oh man, fell asleep during a movie? That's not a good time to fall asleep. Smash if you told me he was telling you no one stuff, it was funny. Nice. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna tree launch to the Temple of Time with Mr. Lionel in the way. Sadly. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Can I save, like, right in front of the freaking tree? Woken up because of his dinner? Jeez. Time to go fast. Stupid acorn blocking my axe. I was mid-tree launch and he killed me. Ah, if only he had done something slower, I might have been able to launch. Maybe. It would have been a little bit tricky. Oh, it does spawn me in front of the tree. Don't you dare. Oh, I was just in range. Oh man, I was trying to get away and then freaking hop onto the tree. I might just have to sneak around him instead of flying this time. I might have to. Maybe. Because it's a little bit sketchy. Uh-oh. That's gonna launch me the wrong way, I think. No, it's the right. Dang it! Why you do this? How about you get away from me? I swear, don't you dare pull out bomb arrows. Woo! Don't you dare. Thank goodness I know how to play this game. Oh my. Yeah, I think maybe just running through probably would have been the better strategy, considering first try I did that was easy peasy. Well. Hey look, it's the tree! It made it! I can't believe it! Oh my goodness! Well, let's exchange our spirit orbs for a free stamina vessel, how about? I can't believe the tree made it here! That was like perfect trajectory in that case. Wow! That's incredible. Alright, let's get a stamina vessel. This is a wonderful start to this playthrough, isn't it? Oh boy. It's greater than I ever could have imagined. My goodness. It sure is something. Stamina vessel. Bam. More stamina. Bam. Bada bing bada boom. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Will do. Hopefully this cutscene doesn't break. Like some of the previous ones. Okay, this one's not broken. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. I mean, ideally the tree would have just launched me up to the roof. But oh well. I'll take getting the stamina vessel now. It means I can potentially try even bomb launching off the roof. I'm not very good at bomb launches, but I can try. I can certainly try, though. Also, whenever I tree launch right up to the roof, I have a bad habit of falling through these holes. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. Well, time to wrap up the Great Plateau.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.